Good morning, Newcastle, and a very pleasant welcome to Nctv45 and Newswatch. As I have to check that last setting. I hope you heard from our fine sponsors. And here we are on this day after the election and the primary. A lot to get to, but first, I want to make sure that you get and have those birthday wishes going out. And so here we go with the birthday wishes. James Julian, and I messed up that, but James Julian, happy birthday. Angela, Victor Pacone, Jeff Iorio, Ron Exposito, Nick Adamo, Thomas Janock, otherwise known as T Jammer, Kevin Eggleston, happy birthday, Kevin, Thomaso Janock, and I think that's the same as TJ, Veronica Million, Nick Gallo, Diane Higley, Corey Burick, Peter Horn, Victoria Trott, and Blaine Cook. Make sure that you get that second piece of birthday cake and celebrate all weekend long. And hey, after all, I've been telling you, it's National Pizza Day, Friday, but we're celebrating the whole week here at NCTV45. Hope you caught that little thing last night. Now, as we get to the top stories today that are facing you here in Newcastle, PA, we remind you about all those current events going on that we've been telling you about this weekend, if you would. There is quite a few things happening, and one of them is the Braveheart dinner. That we're going to tell you more about that throughout our broadcast. I want to kind of position everything. We did a special election type thing going on with respect to the primary yesterday. So let's get to it. The first thing we're going to do is the ballot questions. 56.95, almost 57% of the people, ballot question 1, amendment on extension of disaster emergency declaration. They're limiting the governor's powers on that, so he just can't go out and continue a declaration. Governor Wolf has to report. Now, 57.61% again on this emergency declaration that the legislature can end it. The proposed Constitution, Amendment number 3 on ethnicity passed with 63.5%, and the referendum on fire departments passed 67%. So I see it as a win for the people, and Governor Wolf, those extensions going forward are null and void, kind of, so to speak. Now, locally, voter turnout not really big, and that just looking at how things went yesterday, Now, the first question, well, we're going to get to it with home rule. And I'm not going to do the superior courts or anything like that. Josh Lamacuza on the Democratic side for DA. Ed Yorn Bocart for Register and Recorder on the Democratic side for Register and Recorder. Now, the Sheriff's Department, that one by Perry Quilero, so that was a win there on the Democratic side. On the Democratic side for council, vote for two. The two top getters were Ward and Reeder. Fulkerson in third, only a few votes away, and then it dropped down to Flieger. Now, for city treasurer, Gina Villani, Joe Vitale for constable, and there weren't a lot of further down ballot seats even to fill. Now, the Democratic side, 4 top vote getters for the school board in Newcastle. Leading the way, Robert Lyles, and he was immediately followed by Sean Anderson, Kimberly Wise, and Pat Amabel. The next person close to that was Mark Piniella. Okay, and Mark Piniella ends up winning on the Republican side, so he'll still be in the general election. For and I want to, again, I'm going to just bypass the court areas. Not that they're not important, but kind of not there as far as what's going on. Now, the school board on the Republican side, and you had to pick 4, Amabel, top vote getter, followed by David Joseph, and then 3, it was Kimberly Wise, Schooley, and Anthony Ross, and Beth Barber, 4 following that up. Now, as we continue on with these election results, home rule charter at this time, and it's an unofficial vote, passing in Newcastle as the voters of Newcastle said yes to home rule. With that being said, we'll venture out further to the townships, and there's a huge report here. Matter of fact, what I'm going to do is make sure that we get and put that out there on Register Recorder on the Republican side. Stacey Fleo now edging out Tammy Crawford. Again, unofficial vote, but that's what we have as that just updated. And as I go through here, I want to bring you everything that possibly, again, the disaster declaration winning in Lawrence County. Earlier it was Nip and Tuck. And the other, the emergency fire winning, it just following across the board. And once again, I told you about home rule. So all in all, that being the case for most of the thing, the way the state went, That's the way it transpired here in Lawrence County and the city of Newcastle. Now, with that being said, as I attempt to look to bring in there is just a whole lot in Elwood City, Democratic side, 4 top vote getters for school board: Norm Boots, followed by Barb Wilson, Kathy Galbraith Commons, and Kathy Tilia. Now, Claire, I don't want to mess up your last name. On the outside, we'll wait to see how that was updated as we go through here. But I'm going to post the whole report, as there were some 600 pages of this, and we'll get it out to you. Now, that primary election news, and we have our stories in from the state. So here we go with, and I guess you have to talk about COVID and all the mail-in ballots and everything that were going on. Well, the latest COVID numbers, 54.8% of the population received their first shot. 50%, roughly 49.1%, received the second dose. Okay, so 54%, almost 55% vaccinated, almost 50% received their first shot, ranks us 9th. And there were 1,730 new cases and 1,436 hospitalized. That leaves 300, and you had 342 go into intensive care. So looks like this thing winding down, coming to an end. COVID early warning dashboard, May 7th to May 13th. You could see the numbers coming down as they did 5.3% in 22 counties. And that was the statewide percent of positivity. Now, with that being said, now they did 22 counties. There's 67 counties in Pennsylvania. The last time they did 44. When you doubled the number of counties, it was like 8. It went from 8% down to 4%. So this is telling me that this number is probably around 2% if you take the whole state. And that's a misleading way, in my estimation, to present that positivity rate. The Department of Health highlights medical marijuana following the quarterly board meeting. The Department of Health today highlighted the state's medical marijuana program with a quarterly medical marijuana board meeting. The board works to ensure that Pennsylvania's medical marijuana program provides patients with access to the latest treatments and meets to discuss patient care, again, and patient safety, and the new high-quality research methods. So that coming out about medical marijuana. And I do want to tell you, make sure that you watch NCTV45, Your Health. A lot of great news coming from Sharon Regional. And locally, we have McGonagall's right here, and they're involved. So just to let you know. Governor Wolf and investment in southwestern Pennsylvania jobs with manufacturing. This announced $200,000 in funding for Catalyst Connector. And that manufacturing to transfer to a career, the program to develop essential skills for manufacturing, entry-level program supporting the expansion and hiring needs of, it goes on to say, medium-sized manufacturing companies, small and medium-sized manufacturing companies here in southwestern Pennsylvania. This is a reminder that labor and industry transitioning to a new unemployment compensation program June 8th, and they have those classes out there. They're taking place. The Department of Labor and Industry Secretary Jennifer Barrier today reminded everybody that the unemployment program and its extensions, the Pandemic Emergency Unemployment Compensation, and the Extended Benefits Program will transfer to a new system June 8th. The department has taken steps to minimize the amount of time the UC system will be offline as it prepares for next month's transition. Also, and well, we did the COVID dashboard. Now it's time to get to sports. And with all that going on, you probably didn't have a lot of time to tune in to see what was going on in the world of sports. Well, here you go. And I got to say this because my son's sitting right there. Yeah, Dad's Boston Celtics. They're winners 118-100 over the Wizards. Couldn't be better. And it was a good night for Dad because the Pittsburgh Penguins 2-1 over the Islanders. We'll take that. And we'll head off to Major League Baseball. Pirates, not so hot. They lose 5-2 to St. Louis. Mets win 4-3. And Yankees win 7-4. And you Cleveland folks, they win 6-5. Now it's time for the Cedar Sports Corner. We'll be right back. Fine businesses provided funding for this program. Gatherings, Town and Country, and On Target.
Hi friends, I'm Gary West, and whether you find Augustine's Pizza at your local grocery store, the folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions. The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle, 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
Hello and welcome to the Cedar Sports Corner. Time to get to Major League Baseball. And here you go. The Pittsburgh Pirates, 7:45 start at the St. Louis Cardinals. Your Cleveland Indians travel out there to the Los Angeles Angels. That an 8 o'clock start. Your New York teams, the New York Mets at Atlanta, 7 o'clock start, 7:20 to be exact. And your New York Yankees, they'll be at Texas, 8 o'clock start. Your nightcap, the Diamondbacks at the Dodgers, that's a 10 o'clock start. So let's go Bucks. Now, as you skate over to the ice, and important matchups for your playoff Wednesday: Vancouver at Calgary, the Washington Capitals at the Boston Bruins, Nashville, they're at the Carolina Hurricane, Winnipeg at the Edmonton Oilers, and the St. Louis Blues taking on Colorado Avalanche. NBA schedule looks like this for your Wednesday. The San Antonio Spurs, they're at Memphis, 7:30, and then 10 o'clock, Golden State takes on the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, this was the Cedars Sports Corner. Head over to Cedars, get some great food, and by all means, enjoy the games. We're going to take this time out. We'll be right back.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
Alley's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu: pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Alley's Upper Crust. Hello and welcome back. And as you look outside, here you got some sunshine just beaming down. And let's check that maybe we can lighten up your picture, but I guess not. So that's the sunshine. And as you look at the Scottish Rite Cathedral, looks pretty groovy out there. Now, I don't want to say that it's chilly, but 46 degrees doesn't feel all that bad. And right here, it's 45. Nctv45, your community station. Well, Saturday, May 22nd, at Town Mall, they are having that food giveaway, enough food for 2,000 families. Thanks to you, Korea and Linda Rupert, for sharing this with me. It will start, and I'm looking to see what they have as the start time. I'm going to guess 10 o'clock. Because that's what time it usually starts. It wasn't on the flyer. We're getting closer and closer to the Braveheart dinner, testimonial dinner, May 23rd. New Englander, doors open at 5. Dinner 5:45, a testimonial dinner that recognizes the courageous individuals who, by the grace of God, have battled the disease of addiction and have won. So call Dan Bailey, 724-657-7466 for tickets. And, they always have, it's great, inspiring speakers, and also great food, always up there at the Crane Room. And if you recall, they were our business of the week. Your Wednesdays, it's story time in the park, 10 o'clock. Meet at Pearson Park, 10 a.m. And just enjoy story time in the park. A lot of great things going on in our public library system, and you have to absolutely love it. As I go through, I remind you that they're open down in Elwood, 10 to 4, and also the F.D. Campbell Memorial Library, 11 to 7. So book it on over to the library, get some great stuff. Now, I've told you about all the great things that go on at the Hoyt, and their juried art contest continuing till June 24th. Get up there and check that out. Radius around Newcastle, around 250 miles, I thought. They have a lot of great work. Plus, the Hoyt has the art club, and you can take your art on the road, NARM. See their website for details. And Art Outdoors, there's a full list of activities. Teen art, check out the Hoyt, and be a little artistic. Now, if you love Chick-fil-A, you're in luck. Life Changing Ministries, LCM, Sisters in Christ, Women's Ministry, Saturday, May 22nd, 2929 Mercer Road in Neshannock. Well, their church parking lot, they're having $5 Chick-fil-A sandwiches. It's the regular sandwich, and that's there. And wow, what a great time with that. And I know that you like Chick-fil-A, and I'll get that out of there for the Hoyt. And we'll check some of the things going on in the city of Newcastle. So, and a lot of times people don't look around to realize that there are a lot of positive things happening here in Newcastle. So we try to remind you of some of them. And here's just a few. Remember, the WDPA News recognized Newcastle's officer, and I told you that early this week, for her work, and the police department, mayor, DA, and all the other folks, and we congratulate them on that. Also, Pearson Park announcing their music schedule to begin, and that's always a great thing. We're going to try and get up there and get you that. The Neshannock Township Parks and Recreation Maintenance Assistants Board of Supervisors is seeking an applicant for the position of maintenance assistant for the Parks and Recreation Department. You can pick up an application between 8 and 4 at the municipal building. So a lot of great things going on there. And hey, when you stop and take a look around, this is a really kind of great place. Make sure that you get and definitely stop in and enjoy. Now it's time to get to the weather. And with that, currently sunshiny skies outside. Doesn't get any better than that. And as you look across the street, that's the sun beaming in, and it's absolutely phenomenal. Now, With that being said, temperature 46, humidity 96%, winds are calm, barometric pressure 30.34, dew point 45, and visibility 5 miles. I think it's a little further than that. We're going to go to the weather. We'll be right back.
Easy clean car and van wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
Run it again at Lindy's Lunch. Run it again with hot dogs, fries, burgers, and much more. For the 2-point conversion, try those daily specials. Run right in and you'll guard the store at Lindy's Lunch. For the game, just right for lunch or anytime. It's Lindy's Lunch. 2402 Wilmington Road, Newcastle.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
It was a peaceful day, don't you know? And then the volcano started to go. Out it came, delicious, you see. It was Lava Joe's. With 3 awesome flavors you can employ: signature mild, molten medium, and hot magma on anything you enjoy. Try some today and you will say Lava Joe's is A-OK.
GBG, Green Be Gone, Green Be Gone. Yes, Green Be Gone Pool Services. They are great. Angelo Perrotta here for Green Be Gone Water Cleaning. Look at this before and after. If your pool needs clean, it's Green Be Gone. They will help you get that sparkling crystal blue water that it just says summer. And if your water's dark, dingy, they'll treat it and get those green algae out. Green Be Gone Water Cleaning. Yes, pool water cleaners and their full service, they'll get you looking like summer. Call them at 724-714-1023.
BSP. Big Shot Bombs are the wings for me. 50 flavors, make it right, you see. BSP has sandwiches you have to try. Stop in and you'll know why. Every day of the week you see. Call or stop in to BSP. Big Shot Bombs will be your favorite place, just like me.
Welcome to Lawrence County 45 weather. And after last night's clear low of 55, how is the middle of your week looking? Well, as you take a look at the local radar, everything's clear. National radar showing you the same thing, and clearing especially to our north and west. Little cloud cover directly to our west. So what does that mean for us? Well, I think you're going to like this. Last night, clear low of 55. Your Wednesday, sunshine, 81. Not too shabby. As you go to Wednesday night, partly cloudy, a low of 61. Your Thursday, sunshine in 84, Now, Thursday night, partly cloudy, a low of 61. Your Friday, sunshine, 87. It's going to be warm. Friday night, mostly cloudy, a low of 63. And your Saturday, sunshine and 85. Saturday night, partly cloudy, a low of 63. And your Sunday, sunshine, 86. Sunday night, partly cloudy, a low of 64. And Monday, sunshine and 84. Outside possibility of a little rain. Nothing to really write home about. And take a look at that forecast. That is one tremendous forecast as you move through your week. Now, as we tell you, that was Lawrence County 45 weather. We're going to stop by and hear from these great people who would like to hear from you.
Service, 70 Washington Street, Newcastle. Has lawnmowers of every type. Zero turn country clippers, made in the USA, batteries by Oregon. They'll service at your home or their shop. Service special start as low as $69. All Jim Nickel trucks, 724-652-6911. Hams for one great dining experience.
Peppers, mouth-watering fruit, fine dressings, apples, meats. This place looks so familiar. Everyone in Newcastle has to know about it. Yes, it reminds you of when you were growing up, right in downtown Newcastle. Look at those fine lunch meats and ethnic foods. Yes, it's Joseph's.
Shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer.
Hello, friends, and it's Los Amigos. Let me tell you what, great food. Whether you get the chimichangas, enchiladas, tacos, whatever you get, you're going to love them. The nice, friendly atmosphere. Stop by. Tell them Nctv45 sent you. It's Los Amigos sponsoring this program.
Today's programming is brought to you by Nctv45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
This program sponsored by Lombardo's Apothecary, located at 1230 South Mill Street on the south side of Newcastle.
At our law firm,
we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
There's more than meets the eye. I gotta get them in Newcastle, I'll try. They're a small town forever. Look around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for us here at NCTV45. Make sure you tell a friend and have a friend tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, I don't watch a lot of TV, you tell them this. That's right, we're NCTV45 The Train, and we're available anytime on your time. Now, as I say each and every day, make sure that you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you again real soon.